theory time. Come on, gather friends. Going to very distant lands with Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun will never end. It's theory time. What's going on, Adventure Time fans? I have news Adventure Time here, guys, to start on my first theory time. So not much to start off with before I start this. Just basically, of course, if you want your questions and theories to be in my channel, in the link of every video that I post, I have a video there. Click on it and it'll teach you and show you how to send me questions and theories. So just in case you don't know the basics of everything of question and theory time, you should probably check out my first question time. So let's get this started with my first theory time. So this theory is from Jack Cash. I have a theory that there are more humans on the other continents, like what used to be America, what used to be Americans. It would be cool if Stll, King of Ooh, or Grable Girl, or whoever, what her name is, flew Finn over there in a later episode. Maybe even a version of the Destiny Gang could be there, calling him One Arm. I have no idea where I came up with this. Good theory. So, kind of like the episode of Finn the Human and Jake the Dog, where the farm world where we saw the place when they were selling food and all that kind of stuff, and at the top was the Destiny Gang's area. So this person is probably thinking that the continent still has more Americans, well, more people in there. I just don't like how you said Stll or King of Ooh or maybe the Grable person. Let's see, Stll was helped mostly just what's his name? Oh my gosh. Lemon Hope. Stll just helped Lemon Hope. I mean, I'm guessing you're saying these people because those are the only people that would help Fly. But, Stll, King of Ooh, or the Grable person aren't really gonna help Finn because they don't really know him. If I wanted to say somebody, I would say Princess Bubblegum. But, that would actually be a great episode. I would like to see that, where somebody would fly Finn over to another continent and that he would see that there are more humans there. But, I think you're all right that there are humans in other continents. I mean, there should be. I mean, the Great Mushroom War was a big war, but if it was just able to cause a hole in the big hole, it doesn't mean that all the humans were extinct. So I'm guessing the area that Finn lived, that was probably the only area where there weren't really that much humans, because he was kind of near the explosion. But there are areas where humans are still alive. There are like 7 billion people in the world. There has to be at least a couple million are still alive. So great theory. I would say that this theory is okay, but not that good. But no, it's still a good theory. But I like it. Keep them coming. This theory is from Marcus Jung. You know how the Lich and Finn went to their wish alternate reality? What if they are living in Jake's alternate reality? What do you mean by that? So, you know how the Lich and Finn went to their wish altered reality? How the Lich and Finn went to their altered reality. Finn and the Lich went into their altered reality? It would have been better if you would have included the episode. Are you trying to mean the episode from the Escape of the Citadel, where Finn and Lich alter reality? I think I know what you mean. So it wasn't probably in the episode. If you're watching this, hopefully you comment down what episode. But I'm guessing you're probably talking about the episode Mortal Folly or Mortal Recall, where Finn broke his crystal and then he entered the Lich's reality. Or do you mean the one where he entered the farm world and then that was actual Jake? Jake was able to talk, but I don't know what you mean. But if Jake was able to enter in the altered reality with the Lich, he would have probably been controlled by the Lich. I mean, Jake isn't that strong of a hero. I mean, Finn is really strong. I mean, he's not buff, but you know what I mean. I mean, like, he's a hero. He was able to withstand being controlled by the Lich and falling down into the well. If you're talking about how Finn entered the altered reality world and Jake wasn't talking, Jake was there, just different. So hopefully I answered your theory, and hopefully you guys are setting more of your theories. This theory is from Madison Kedner. Sorry if I said that wrong. This sounds weird, but when Finn made the wish, they were in a new dimension. Yeah, the wish. Some events reminded me of the other events in Ooh, like the war, the Ice King ends up under the missile. Could it be related to the Mushroom War, and when Finn gains Ice King's power, that could be related to the steps of Ice King's transformation, and how he went crazy? Good one, but... shoot. So when Finn made his wish, when he went to the Alter Reality world, so the episode Finn the Human, when he went to the Alter Reality world, they were in a new dimension. So everything that was in the land of Ooh, all of that never existed. The Mushroom War never happened. Bunch of timeline changed it. Yeah. So what this person is saying is some events reminding me of the other events in Ooh, like the war that Ice King ends up to. So hopefully this is what you're saying. So what you're saying is in Finn the Human, in the farm world, where we saw, the episode Finn the Human and Jake the Dog, some events, like when we saw Choose Goose or Choose Bruce, some of those events made us see deja vu, like some things that Finn did in that world caused the things to happen in the land of Ooh. It could have happened, but it's just confusing different dimensions, since, we actually never knew how a new universe was. We never experienced it. For example, like, we never had a new dimension. If we were if I was, for example, Finn, and if I was in that time loop or new dimension, but would have still remembered it when I went back to the land of Ooh, then, some events could have possibly made Finn change the Alter Reality world. So when like this person said, when we saw Ice King from that missile, could have been related to the Mushroom War when Finn gained that ice power. No, because Finn's wish, when he said he wished the Lich never exist, that wish basically said that everything changed. No matter what, everything changed. I mean, there were some events that we knew, like Ice King was still there. He still found the crown. Some events still occurred. Just the day the bomb fell, everything was different. The day the bomb fell, everything changed. The land of Ooh was created and all that. Even though it took 1,000 years, everything was still like that. Alright, this theory is from my friend FinnTheBoy11. His theory is there are still millions, maybe even a few billion humans out there. The only problem is that they went down in bomb shelters. This is due to the fact that Finn is human and he's 15. And since we knew that his dad was still alive and he came after Shoko, the Mushroom War happened 1,000 years ago. So if Finn was born about 985 years later, then that means there were still humans to rebirth and create more life. Wow, that's a really good theory. So what basically my friend is saying is that since Finn was born 985 years after the Great Mushroom War, or somewhere around there, 985 years or 86, whatever years after the Great Mushroom War, then that means that his parents were alive, and then those people, and then Finn's parents were still alive, and Finn's parents were still alive. I mean, his grandma, and all those people were still alive. They're just out there somewhere. There were maybe probably shoot, how do I say this? They're probably still in a different dimension. No, not dimension. They were still on bottom of the crater, because how we saw Susan Strong, she was still under there. She was still under there and probably been there for a long time and never learned. He continued. Oh, I didn't finish his theory. Like we saw in the episode Susan Strong, some humans were still exposed to toxic nuclear waste, and since they were in the sewer combined it with the toxic waste and made them into fish people. That's why Finn calls them humans. Good theory. Some humans I mean, they were not really under the earth a lot. I mean, they were under the earth from the bomb shelter, but it probably wasn't deep enough. So some radiation still probably went in and mutated some of the humans. So they probably still are humans, but the nuclear waste probably went in them and probably combined with the sewer and probably made them humans. So, you know, really good theory. I mean, I would like to see more on that and more on Susan Strong, but really good theory, man. I like it. Alright, so I'm out of time, guys. I was able to do 4 theories. If you want your theories or questions to be on my channel, every Wednesday I post a new question or theory time. So thanks, guys. Hope you like this video. Please like it. You know, subscribe if you like. Subscribe if you want more to see on my channel. So I'm This Adventure, guys. Thanks for watching.